sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Bayou State. The Who Dat chant ringing behind us as we are ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be let out by their quarterback, the rookie Greg from Notre Dame.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Now it's Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. You get a look there at the first quarter numbers. And now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Finished off their previous drive with a touchdown run. Try to repeat that this time around. His team starts 1st down. Travel start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff running right. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 7. 1st down, New York.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans. After this, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Giants.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Giants.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
Hey, 0.
Now Wilson on first down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. The third quarter begins with a run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Handoff here, up the middle.
Number 24, the ball carrier. Taken down right at.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possession in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Wilson now, off the bootleg. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They go play action with Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. They'll run. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down and goal.
Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts in the defense now. If there's one first down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Giants.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Saints going to use their second timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the Saints' 8-yard line.
They'll try the right side this time. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
A road win here for the Giants. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.
Lord, how I gave my parents' fears, tried so